recap highlights, and the Bulldogs would start things off on the ground. Bryce Heim getting the 2-yard touchdown to start things going 7-0 UMD.
Yeah, Heim's been effective on his 4 carries that he's gotten tonight, including this touchdown run that got the scoring started after the teams kind of felt each other out on the first couple of possessions.
And then UMD, this is in the second quarter. Wade Sullivan finds the edge. Nice blocking up front.
Yeah, 14-play, 59-yard drive. Took 6:45 off the clock. That's the way Minnesota Duluth likes to do it. They had things rolling at that point, up 14-rip.
We didn't see a lot of deep balls in the first half from UMD. This was about the one they did, and it was pretty effective.
It was, and Jason Baltz just with that little push. He could have probably gotten called for that. The officials decide not enough to throw the yellow hanky on the field, and Baltz with the nice touchdown grab there for Minnesota Duluth.
48 yards on that one. St. Cloud State finally got on the board midway through that second quarter. Nate Gizma, first career catch, first career touchdown.
It was a struggle in the first half for Lawhorn and this offense to get into rhythm. They started to on this drive. It was set up by a nice misdirection run by Greg Lewis, capped off by the Lawhorn touchdown to Gizma.
Lawhorn struggled in that first half. It was 4 of 18, 50 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. And then Trapper Ward with a big block to Spring Larson, who could have pitched it, honestly, and probably gotten the same result, but he had an open lane for him or for Wade Sullivan.
He got the backer to bite on it, so Larson's going to keep that one and run it in. And Larson's been doing it all here for Minnesota Duluth, the leading rusher in the locker room. And, of course, he's leading throwing the ball, too, 12 of 17 in the first half. He came in tonight throwing 71%. Based on my math, he's 71% again tonight.
Minnesota Duluth was the benefactor of a roughing the punter penalty that extended the drive, and then Larson found Nate reaching on a beautiful pass in the end zone.
And that was the key play. The penalty on the punt kept this drive alive. St. Cloud State had the crowd in it, the sideline in it. They were going to get the ball back, but John Larson makes them pay, as he did so often tonight.
Ricci with another key third down grab later in the quarter. Then Wade Sullivan, patience, squeezing through defenders for a nice touchdown.
Yeah, his second touchdown of the ball game. Sullivan finished with 11 rushes for 39 yards, but effective all the same, putting 2 scores up on the board for the Bulldogs.
Good game for the redshirt freshman, Dwayne Lawhorn. He eventually converted some plays. That was a 4th down play to John Pass, but overall just a night to forget for Dwayne Lawhorn. 7 of 23, as you mentioned earlier, only 100 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
He showed flashes. He's got a good, strong arm. Consistency, the biggest key for St. Cloud State.
Kertwan Evans was the best player for the Huskies in the second half.
Yeah, he showed some great strength, some great pizzazz. They're key catalyst for them in the second half, but unfortunately not enough as Duluth goes on for the 41-17 victory.